Hey there everyone, in this video of Technoholic AI, we're going to check out how Blender now perform with addition of generative AI. And if you want to create 3D but not like Blender style but more like an engineering style, then do check out the video that I already have created in the description of this video. Alright, so now let me quickly open my internet browser and quickly look for Blender. Now let's quickly download it. And there you go. If you are using other operating system like macOS and Linux, I'll wait for this download process to get completed. And there you go, we have successfully downloaded it. Now let's make a double click on it to install. Now the installation process is straightforward and simple. All here we need to do is we need to click on next. So let's click here on next, and then here you can specify where you would like to install. If you do not want to install it in default location, so if you are not out of space, then keep it as it is, or else you can click on change and then locate to another drive. Now let's click on next and click on install. And there you go, we have finally installed it. Now I'm gonna uncheck this option and click on finish. Let's now go here in Windows button and run Blender. Alright, so here I am opening Blender after a long time because I generally prefer creating my models in parametric software or engineering software. But let's try Blender and try to create something out. But this time, because this is now powered by AI, it will be interesting to see what can be done. Alright, now I am opening Blender for the first time and I just chose this particular option. And I am not aware of what should I do or how can I figure it out, what needs to be done. So I do not know what should I do, or how can I draw the thing that I would like to. Now, since this video is all about how we can utilize the power of generative AI to build something in Blender, what I'm gonna do here is I am going to call Claude AI. And here we go. Now in Claude AI, all I need to do is I need to look for connector, and let's click here on plus, and I'm gonna say connector and add connector. Now let's look for Blender, and there you go. Now here I'm gonna click on install, and I'm gonna install this connector. And then here is the instruction for Blender, how we can set up Blender part. Alright. So it says that the Blender does not have built-in functionality to connect for LLM. In order to connect for Blender to LLM, 3 external tools must be manually downloaded, installed and run. The first thing is Blender 5.1 or newer, which we already have installed. And then there is an add-on, which is MCP server, that one need to download from here. So let me click here on latest packages, and from here I can download this. The next here is an add-on. In order to install this, what we need to do is we simply need to drag and drop this to Blender. So what I'm gonna do next here is I'm gonna place Blender here side by side so that I can simply drag and drop it. Now here I need to click on allow online access. Alright, so seems like I need to do some setting here as I am doing this for the first time. So I need to click on this option, which will enable this drag and drop functionality. Again, let me do it again. And this time it is asking us to add a repository. So let's click on add repository. And here we need to enter the extension repo. Now let's click here on create. Again, we need to drag and drop. And this time we're going to install this MCP. So we need to do this twice. Alright. Now in order to verify whether your installation is done or not, what we can do is we can go here in edit, preferences, and then here in add-on you can look for MCP, and here we can see we have successfully installed it. Now here what I'm gonna do next is I am going to expand this, and then here you need to look for this MCP port, alright, which is in this case is 9876. And now let's go back to the Claude. And here we need to configure our Blender connector. So let's click here on configure. Now here it says need approval. So I'm gonna say always allow here as well, such that Blender can work without any issue. And let me go back here, and now it looks like we are ready to go. Now let's go back here in Cloud, and I will be starting with new chat, and let me select connector and Blender from here. Alright, it is already selected. Now all here I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask create a spiral lamp of height 200 mm and dia 95 mm in Blender. And here we have got this Blender and it is in auto start mode. And here we can also see the MCP server is also running. So let me actually place this side by side and let's see what it can do. I'm gonna also say also delete the existing spherical feature opened. Let's see if it can really talk and can really work. So let's see how this perform. You can see how this is working and how it have started executing Blender code. And there you go. I mean, still it is working, but this is what I wanted and it have created. Now, of course, you can ask here to customize it the way you want. Maybe I can give it lamp that already exists in internet, and then from there I can ask it to customize. So let me quickly go here and I'm gonna look for 3D printed lamp. I'm just taking an example, and let's say I liked a particular one. So I'm gonna quickly go here in images and I'm gonna say I actually required this particular one. So I will be copying this image and let me provide it to Claude AI, and I'm gonna say I want this kind of style and let's hit go. Alright, so here we can see it tried to build this, and now here it have opened something, and now it also have opened the render screen, and seems like the Claude AI may not able to reach the conclusion because here it is asking us so many questions. For example, likely tweak you want to make and so on. As a newbie, the only thing I'm gonna ask, I cannot see anything in the screen, and then I'm gonna give him screenshot as can be seen in screenshot attached. Please remember the provided sample lamp picture. I want something like that of height 20 centimeter. And you can figure out by yourself. Now again, let me give it the picture back because I do not want it to forget the picture of the lamp that I wanted to give it to him. And there is picture of lamp. Now here you can see it recognized that there are problem with camera and viewport, and it will be figuring it out how it will fix. I mean, all we need to do here is we need to direct what needs to be done and what's wrong. Alright, now let me actually keep it aside such that we can open both of them side by side, and seems like now I can see the product and it will fix the proportion and everything. And there was only issue of the viewport, which is fixed by Claude AI. But still, if I see here the original picture, it have got different kind of ribs which currently is not offered in this particular lamp. So I'm gonna ask, if you see the picture, it has got multiple types of ribs of different amplitude. I want same. Alright, and of course I have made a spelling mistake, so Claude AI is competent enough to figure it out. And of course this required even further optimization, but I will be doing at later stage. And this is true, you may not able to generate the exact shape or exact 3D in one go. You may require further fine tuning to make it look the way you want. But I would say this is really awesome, guys, and this is just the beginning of AI. And of course you're gonna see much more improvement as the time passes. And that's also wrap up this video. I hope guys you find this video helpful and informational. If so, then please make sure you subscribe to Technoholic AI to see more such AI related content. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, you take care and bye bye.